husband?
No, he was a cheater. Well, it bothered me because I was cheating too.
Boyfriend want to watch.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men, starting with this woman who accidentally connected her phone to the TV and got caught scrolling through men on social media.
What are you doing?
Oh, what?
Something? What are you doing? Your phone's on the TV!
What the
You had the wrong charger in!
No, I'm watching it.
Oh my fucking god! What the? I didn't say anything, I thought it was funny. Oh my fucking god. Cheers, Zac Efron. Hey, you can still see him.
She was so shocked she got caught that the only reaction she had was getting upset. Up next, this woman was involved with a man who gave her a health scare, and she showed up to his apartment unannounced.
I just told you. He gave me something. I'm here to clear everything up. I'm trying to come to you properly and everything because he don't want to answer his messages or anything. So I'm coming to you right now to let you know that I got checked and I got something. So we need to clear it all up right now. You have the wrong apartment. No, I don't got the wrong apartment. I've been to this place plenty of times, honey. You've been here plenty of times. Yes, I've been here plenty of times. Keep saying he a lot. Yeah, your man. You know who I'm talking about, your man. You are delusional. Why would he choose you when he has me? Obviously, he ain't happy with it. He ain't happy with it. So you gave me something.
No,
yes,
I ain't gave you nothing. What you
yes,
talking
you did.
about? Why you open the door?
You're not don't forget. Now I got this.
No, I don't need
No,
to.
not
Come to me. Who are you? You can't be standing in front of
I'm
the door.
not leaving.
You
know
come
what?
Look, you see,
No, I'll get you the papers. I'll get you the papers.
Being upset doesn't justify showing up to someone's home without notice. Now, this woman appears to believe she's in a relationship when she actually isn't.
Dakota, and you took somebody else's body. We broke up just 7 months ago.
I don't know
And you're
you.
with some girl. I see your Facebook though.
What the
You think it's funny? You always do this.
Bro!
Nobody's laughing with you.
God, I almost don't know if I
Nobody-
should call the cops or
Nobody's
not.
laughing with you except your friend.
This
who
girl
laughs.
is up in her
Your
head.
friend is laughing at you.
I don't know if I'd be doing her a favor or I might be. She looks like she's an okay looking girl. You know, she might be able to put her life back on track. Look at you. You're on drugs.
I'm
Twack. If you're sober, you're crazy.
You know me.
I don't know you. You rummaged through my car, took my license plate off, broke my gas cap, went through my trunk, took my. Does he have my? He has my.
I have your speaker.
My-
I have your bag. I have everything.
You stole my bag, my speaker. You admitted to it because you're twacked out and you don't remember. Why shouldn't I call the cops on you?
Wrong. I take the Bluetooth speaker because it's sick as. Okay, I take the Sprite because it tastes good. Okay, what the?
That Sprite is 3 years old, dumb bitch. That Sprite's been in there for super long.
You're laughing? You're drinking acetone.
Yeah, because you're twacked. You're twacked out.
You're drinking acetone. Your water is not water. It's
Oh my
acetone.
God.
Acting entitled to someone who never committed is never a good look. Next, this woman gives her opinion on data claiming men cheat more.
I've been getting a lot of these. I told him I would respond to his video because what he did is he created a chart, data, that shows women cheat far less than men. But that proves my exact point. Women never get caught. They don't tell pollsters that they cheated. They keep it, they die with the lie, okay? So I remember picking up someone from the airport. She flew in from back home from another country and she said, I had an affair on my husband. I'm like, wow, that's not really great, is it? And literally to this day, she denies we had that conversation. I said, you got in my car, told me, never happened. So, sir, even though I appreciate your data, everyone in this room is now dumber for having to listen to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Many people deny their own behavior even when faced with clear evidence. Up next, this comedian asks a couple why their wedding was canceled the day before.
Is that your fiance?
Yeah.
What the is happening? Why'd you call it off? Wait, have you guys not had this conversation yet? Why'd you call it off?
Paul's sister. And she told me that she saw her kiss a dude at the bar.
Did you kiss a guy at the bar? You didn't? This is like a he said, she said that. You kissed a girl at the bar? This sounds good so far, do it? But you're still dating her?
We've been together for 5 years. You know what I mean? 2 kids, like, we live together.
Yeah, no, I get it. Man, this is so romantic. I'm like, dude, why don't you leave? Where he's like, housing, dude. It's really hard right now. It'll be fine, I'm sure. We'll figure something out. Or this will be an episode of Dateline or something. Either way, I really hope we don't pick up the paper tomorrow. Like, what the Wow.
Kissing someone outside the relationship still counts as crossing a boundary, and he had every right to walk away. Up next, we see a wife served with divorce papers after her husband finds out she was unfaithful.
Spencer's wife with divorce papers at work after finding out she's been cheating.
Laptop. That's about it.
I've got some furniture.
I met some friend yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Want to go back?
No, I'm good. I met her. She's really cool. Her name's Sarah Engel.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I met her too.
Yeah. She's been dating Dave Gray for 7 years. What do you think I got? What do you think message I got?
Oh, I'm sure she told you that we were sleeping together and she walked in on us.
That's what I heard.
We were not sleeping together. We were laying in bed and talking. Fully dressed. Nothing to it. Nothing. 100%. Okay. She can tell you what she wants. We're both unhappy and we were both talking about it. That's all.
I got a message saying that she found you two in bed together.
Yeah, fully dressed, talking.
That's not okay.
Yeah, like...
I just want you to sign this so I can go on with my life.
Well, I'd like to read it properly, so I'm gonna...
There you go.
She showed no remorse or accountability for her actions. Now, 2 men coordinate after discovering a woman is dating both of them.
Go ahead, you're on camera.
Because you keep crying, because you keep everything, and you know that.
2 years of our...
Exactly, and you keep crying.
What do you have to say about this, bro? Does she cry to you all the time, right? Yeah, she cries to you all the time too, right? It's okay, bro. Ilana, it's okay. You played us both. We agreed upon this. Yeah, she has all your stuff at the house. You know what she told me about the 3 kids and all that in your house? That it was her aunt's house.
I like it when men that I don't know come up and hug me without asking. It's at an event and there was a lot of people drinking. 90-degree heat, girls are wearing not a lot of clothing, guys are not wearing shirts. I had multiple guys come up. I don't understand why they would come up to a woman who's married that they don't know.
Now, the real question is, why would a married woman go to an event dressed half naked with a bunch of shirtless drunk guys surrounding her? Who's her husband, bro? That's gotta be so tough.
You cheated. I broke up with your now get the on.
I haven't cheated on you, okay? They just lied to me, okay? She got confused, okay?
Doesn't matter. We're through. Move the
Okay, if I have anything to you, okay? I'm talking with her, not with you.
Stop attacking my friends. Hey.
That situation was full of unnecessary drama. Now to the Whatever podcast, where a woman explains why she considers herself very single.
Very single, and my longest relationship was my first relationship. It was about like 7-8 months.
So when you say you're very single, explain that. Like you're forever alone?
I think so. I think there's a lot of trashy guys out here.
Oh, trashy guys.
Trashy guys. So that's why I emphasize very single.
Does that mean that you're just not even hooking up with anybody?
Well, I'm hooking up with people, but I think a lot of people that are like relationship quality is not here.
When you say you're hooking up with people, do you mean multiple people?
Yes.
So you got a roster, like you got some regulars.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
All she really explained is that she isn't ready for commitment. Up next, this woman addresses a man who recently discovered his wife was being unfaithful.
To the guy in my comments that recently found out his wife is having an affair and hasn't told her that he knows yet, but he's basically planning an escape. This video is for you and anyone else who is currently in a marriage, especially a marriage with children, and this video will talk to you, and I think it'll help. Something that struck me, what he said is, I don't understand why she did this. I'm a good-looking guy. I have a good job. I'm a great dad. I've always been affectionate with her. We've been together 12 years. I don't understand. My answer to that is there's nothing wrong with you. There is something wrong with her. And what I would tell your son, he's got a son in this case, is, I left because I did not want to teach you that this is what love is. You're saying that no one should ever accept being cheated on. You should love yourself enough to leave. Your son is going to learn so much from this, and this is going to help him to have a healthier relationship when he gets older. You are doing right by yourself, and you're also doing right by him. By leaving, of course. And I also wouldn't hold back. If he says, why is there a divorce? Well, mommy cheated. Mommy felt like she wanted to cheat. And if, mommy doesn't want you telling him that, then maybe mommy shouldn't have cheated in the first place. You, sir, are teaching your son how to be a man, not to be a man who gets walked on.
No situation ever justifies cheating. Now, this woman explains why she'll never get back with her ex.
The reason I wouldn't get back with my ex is we sat there, we chose wedding rings, we chose wedding bands. I'm working at Huddle House. I get to Atlanta. He has proposed to another individual, and everybody in the house took this girl he run a train on with his best friend. Proposed to her with the ring I chose while I was sitting in his mother's house cooking cookies. I look for his information on Instagram, Snapchat, just looking through his stuff as normal. I'm blocked. Why am I blocked? So, of course, I got 6 different pages, bro. I'm about to go find out why I'm blocked. Right. I get to the page on the brand new pretty red Challenger is this Asian. Is her with the same exact Build-A-Bear I got. But let's not scratch it there. The ring I chose is the ring he about to give her. So you know what I did? I befriended her. I became her best friend. I brought her over. I'm going to speak it to the mic. I brought her over to my mother's house for a sleepover. We had the best time of our life. She told me in the middle of the sleepover, she likes somebody who lived 10 minutes from me. She go there. Well, she's supposed to be with me, right? Get pregnant by old dude she with. This blowing my line. Taji, can you...
That's often what happens when someone realizes they were never the main priority. Now this man helps a subscriber loyalty test his wife.
Listen, you're gonna regret wanting to get married after this video. It's a public profile, so I'm thinking this is just gonna be easy. I straight message her saying, can I ask you a question? She just says, what? A bit dry, but I tell her, why have I not seen the most beautiful girl in San Francisco? She says, maybe because we've never met. So I say, maybe we should make that happen. She says, lol, what do you mean? This girl's just a bit slow. I'm a straight shooter and I can't not take a shot at you. I don't even know you, which is a fair response. Not yet, but I tell her you're too gorgeous for me not to take my shot. So she says, lol, thank you, and you're pretty cute too. Listen, I'm not here to waste time, so I tell her, do you have any plans this weekend? And she says, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. So I tell her, I reckon we would both have more fun if we went out together. She says, you are funny, and you already know the saying, if you can make a girl laugh, then... I tell her, let's link up, and she says, why not? Here's my number. Lesson I've learned from doing all of these tests is, if your girl's account is not on private, is that really your girl?
She seemed fine at first, but then became far too interested. Next, this man explains an ultimatum a woman gave him.
He went out to France and called several Ds and told me about it and expected me to still be with her. And I said, you're a dirty and I will never, ever lick your dirty ever again in history. Your like cottage cheese. What the is wrong with you, mother?
God damn.
And the came back poor.
There's more?
She poor, living on the street, was real ugly. At least I was a nice looking person. I got a college education.
A guy that's married. I don't give a lives with his wife. I live in the US, he lives in the UK, and he literally my bills. I go see him probably once a month. He has a wife that he lives with. I know that sounds bad, but as long as my bills are paid, but I mean it is up, but I don't know. He's like, I don't know. But I don't know. As long as I'm taken care of, I feel like men cheat all the time anyways. They're gonna find a way to cheat. So as long as you tell me and you're honest with me, then I don't really mind as long as you're honest.
Her logic suggested loyalty only mattered when it benefited her. Up next, this man explains why solo travel can sometimes raise concerns in relationships.
Women travel by themselves or with girlfriends. They're not traveling as nuns. This is not a traveling convent. It's what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens at the company Christmas party stays at the company Christmas party. What happens with the vendor stays with the vendor. What happens at the hotel bar, what happens at the Red Caves, what happens at Machu Picchu, all stays there. And of course, those encounters rarely ever get counted in her body count. She'll say, I only had 4 boyfriends. Yeah, but you had like 25 affairs with vendors, quickies, old boyfriends coming around, the sales guy, traveling stranger.
If communication isn't clear, it can create unnecessary trust issues. Next, this woman gets caught lying on stage in front of an audience.
I got pregnant with his twins. In June of 2010, I lost the babies in a car accident.
The person that hit you, they are in jail or?
Yes, they're currently in jail right now.
And we have a team of researchers that, do a show, and we couldn't find any news report of your accident.
Well, there should have been, because first of all, why would I lie about something like that?
I got tattoos of those babies' names on my skin. I have to take that to the grave with me.
I'm not lying about
You
anything,
are lying.
Kenny.
I'm telling you pregnant, don't provide him any sonogram pictures. That doesn't make sense.
How come nobody in your family ever recalls you being pregnant?
Explain to me, how is there not one news story about this incident?
Lying about serious matters only makes things worse. Next, this woman has a meltdown after failing a loyalty test.
So you're dumping me for something stupid.
I'm about get your and get the out of here.
Do that bullshit.
Get about stop touching me. Bro.
You want me to sleep over?
Bro, put my shit on, bro.
I'm not.
Bro, put my bro. Put my. Bro, what are you? Stop. You not me?
Oh, wait, hold on. No way, yo.
Oh, this.
Val, here, I hope you get your things out of the pool. Here, we'll help you. We'll help you get everything together.
I'm not leaving. I'm gonna still have a party here. I don't care about none of the cameras.
Oh, there was no party though. None of this was real. It was just a loyalty test.
You didn't even have to play with my time.
I know, but this wasn't real. There's no party.
And you knew about this.
Hey, shut up. You too easy. That was on you. Really? Nah, you easy as hell. That's why you got on you. Here, Val, which ones are yours?
How we used to pick them up. You
I'm not getting that now.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Here, Val, I can help you get your things here. You wanna hold that sucker for me? Which ones are yours?
Pretty much all the stuff in line. He took back all of my stuff. I don't even get to the.
I'll get them for you.
You're so extra, dude. You planned this out, now you want to be like the victim?
Is this yours or is this his?
No, that's his.
I was trying to find a net to get the clothes at the pool, but the house didn't have one.
And that's why I cheated on you with your coworker.
Bye, Val. I already know that. That's no news.
That's why
That's not new news. Okay, bye, Val. Bye. See ya. Sayonara. Luego.
I'm pretty sure I wasn't the first one. I'm telling my friend doesn't come. I don't give a. Can you stop recording me, dude? Like this?
Being held accountable tends to bring out extreme reactions. Next, this wife continues sending letters to her ex who is incarcerated.
You in a whole relationship writing a letter to an inmate.
Okay, he's somebody that I've been knowing since I even met you, so I'm supposed to just cut him off because I'm dating you now?
Yeah, why can't you let go of your past?
Stop playing. Like, I can continue to talk to him. He cool. Like, what is he gonna do? He is in jail. What is he gonna do?
It doesn't matter. Like, you in a whole relationship.
Okay, I'm in a situationship.
I'm giving you an ultimatum.
What
It's
is it?
either me or him.
First, you can't give me that ultimatum. First of all, if anything, I'm gonna choose him because you already do the things he don't do, and that's pay bills.
Oh my God.
So at this point, like, I don't even know why you trying to confront me about this because I'm gonna keep talking to him.
Is this love after lockup?
This is not no love after nothing. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
That's
like,
crazy.
I don't even understand why you trying to
You do
confront
not
me
respect your relationship.
Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna do this. Oh my God.
That behavior suggests unresolved feelings that should be addressed. Now, this woman explains she wants a partner who avoids ambition.
Kind of like a trick a little bit. So, honestly, I really don't like my side. So, I really want him in the house. Okay. So, if I'm making all this money, that's fine. I can be the breadwinner. Okay. But you need to stay at home and raise these kids. Right. You see what I'm saying? You can make a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I have some money coming in, but I really need you at the crib. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't make as much as me, that's fine. I might cheat on you a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Whoa! You might be in apartments a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. And see, this is modern women mind at work. See, that's what they really want to do. That's why these women be so goddamn struck on money, because they want to be niggas, so they can do what niggas. I'm talking about dirty bullshit. Ain't shit. She want to goddamn make the money so he can be her bitch. She want to be in his ass. I've seen the content before. She probably want to do some weird shit. She want him to be the feminine and she be the masculine. You already said, just because she makes some money, now she gonna cheat on him a little bit. Fellas, never let these women play you out of your motherfucker or
That mindset reveals exactly how she views responsibility. Next, this woman takes a lie detector test to prove she's faithful.
Ask, in the last 30 days, have you used the internet to meet other women? I had to ask her that twice because she got kind of freaked out, right? She says no. Lie detector test determined that was the truth as well. Okay. I asked, have you ever stolen from Devin? She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was a lie. So I don't know if it was, money, or it could be something.
I don't know no reason to steal from you, baby. You give me everything I need.
Okay, well, I'm just saying what the test said. I asked, in the last 30 days, have you used the internet to meet other men? Because I asked for the women, and I asked for the men. Yeah. She says no. Lie detector test determined that that was also a lie. Hold on, what's up? Last 30 days. I asked. Go ahead if you want to talk to. No, feel free. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead. What you want to ask?
Last 30 days. Who you been talking to?
I haven't talked to nobody. I don't know what that's about, baby.
You been on the internet?
No, baby.
Wi-Fi? What?
No. It could also mean that if she has friends online, doesn't necessarily see, that's not really a 100% gotcha cheater thing. It's something to gauge to see if she's kind of being a little mischievous. That doesn't mean she's actually cheating. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. That doesn't mean she's cheating, but she could be chatting with some homies online, stuff like that. Okay.
Friends, maybe, if anything.
It could be any kind of males. But I did ask, in the last 30 days, have you engaged in group? She says no. For some reason, lie detector test determined that was a lie. So I don't know if you engage in any type of deals with other people.
What is that?
Baby, I don't know what that is. We don't know where he got this.
You don't know what group is?
Even find
Hold on, wait. You don't know what group is?
I don't engage in groups.
Okay, so this is determined that it was a lie, and there's a very big spike on that as well. So that's a big lie. In fact, that's a gigantic spike.
Did you have nothing to say?
I'm telling the truth, baby. I don't know what he is talking about. Where'd you even find this?
Can you just go?
Doesn't matter where he found me.
Excuse you.
I don't need to be excused in my office. I don't need to be excused in my office. You need to be excused in my office.
Arguing with the results rarely fixes trust problems. Next, we see another man perform a loyalty test on his partner.
They did me for a loyalty test, so I did it. So I texted this girl, I said her name, I said hello. She said, AJ, hello, do I know you? I was like, you popped up on my suggested. She said, what made you want to follow me? I said, you came up on my suggested, wanted to see if I knew you. So I asked her what she looks like, and she was like, I just don't send my face to random people. You're cute. I would have to get to know you first. I was like, let me get to know you then. She was like, you better not have a girlfriend while texting me. I said, why would I do that? And I just copied her. I was like, you better not have a boyfriend while you're texting me. And she said, I don't, Mr. Sassy. I was like, perfect. So I go back to bro. I'm like, are you guys dating? He was like, yes, for 5 months. I was like, baby. Send him the screenshot. He was like, she's already failing, bro. Keep it going. I just want to see how far she'll go. So I kept it going. I was like, where are you from? She said, Florida. What about you? I was like, I'm down in Miami. She said, oh, for real? This is unreal. She said, come over to Orlando. Come get me pregnant. I said, I don't even know what you look like, but let me see what I'm working with. She sent a picture of her face. She was like, this is all you're going to get so far. I was just playing my part. I said, oh, yeah, you could get kids. She was like, how much we talking? I was like, shoot, 8 to 10 minimum. She said, I'm gonna need 15 from you. I was like, 8 to 10 was the minimum. I could give you more. She said, why aren't you at my door yet? I'm waiting. I said, trying to get to know you to make sure you deserve these kids. She said, what do you want to know about me? I was like, honestly, not much more. You're attractive, so I mean, you can have them. Then she was like, come make me have them. I don't know whose girl this is, but this is not his girl. So I just went back to bro, sent him the screenshots. He was like, yeah, she's done for. I was like, pregnant is absolutely diabolical to say to a random. He was like, yeah, exactly. Like, imagine how many other guys she's been saying that to. And I was like, yeah, wait.
If testing becomes necessary, the relationship already has issues. Up next, a woman accidentally reveals a long-hidden family secret.
Effed up by getting a DNA test and revealing a family secret. I've always been interested in doing one of those at-home kits that tells you your ethnicity estimates. My mother has, for many years, claimed that her own great-grandmother was completely Native American, and I recently learned that this is apparently something common for Southerners to. Fast forward a few weeks, I get my results. I am 0% Native American, which isn't exactly shocking. The real surprise comes from the fact that I'm also 0% Eastern European.
What?
This probably wouldn't mean much for most people, but I happen to be Polish. Or at least I thought it would. There were only two possible explanations. Either my own dad was not my biological father, or my Polish grandfather was not the biological father of my dad. I look a lot like my father, so it seemed unlikely that we weren't related. However, there was no strong family resemblance between my dad and his own father. Also, my paternal grandparents had a disastrous marriage and a bitter divorce. An affair did not seem out of the question. Paternal grandfather died over 10 years ago, but my paternal grandmother is still living, and I gave her a call. She denied it and tried to explain the unexpected results with a long ramble about migrating European tribes before I was finally able to make her understand that I would be able to test relatives from the Polish side of the family and determine whether or not I was actually related to them. Oh, she told me that she didn't think that was a good idea and I should think about it before contacting anyone.
Dude, so she's denying it.
She's denying it, but she's like, also don't fact check me. Don't do that. I think I knew it right then, but it wasn't until today, 2 days later, that she finally admitted it to my sister. My father had been lied to his entire life about his biological father.
That kind of discovery can be extremely emotional. Next, this man confronts the mother of his children after learning the kids may not be his.
I need all my money back, bro. Right there, open that right now, bro. You been playing with me, bro. Them twins are not mine. Open this. Come on. What is this? This is DNA test for the twins. You know the twins? You said that was mine? 12 years? 12 years? You see this? It ain't even 2 pieces of paper. I need it. No, I don't care, bro. I went to go get the DNA test, bro. Stop playing. First of all, where's the money? I need my money. I don't even care. I need my money.
Is 12 years old.
I don't care.
If you want a DNA test, you should have got the DNA test when I laid on the table.
That don't mean nothing,
You was
bro.
there.
No, I don't want
It don't matter.
I got this
It don't
DNA
matter.
test.
12 years. Who else do they know?
Like, what
Who
is
else
y'all?
do
What
they
is you
know?
doing?
Who else do they know?
I need my money.
I'm eating because every dollar
I
I
don't
make goes
care about
over
that.
$10.
I don't care about none of that, bro. What? Where's my money? Lay that right here.
Clearly, you want to tussle.
Like,
You want to tussle.
like, come on. I need my money, bro.
You want to tussle.
Situations like that explain why honesty from the beginning matters. Now back to this show where another man hires a private investigator to learn the truth.
I asked in the last 30 days, have you met anyone online? A male. She says no. Lie detector test determined that was the truth. Okay. Now let's get into the cheater questions. I asked, when you are having relation with your boyfriend meaning this boyfriend,
My only boyfriend.
with Sebastian, I asked if she's thinking of other men during relation with you. She says no. Lie detector test looks like Mount Everest. That's a lie. So she's thinking about other guys.
I'm only thinking about you.
Why are you thinking
I'm
about
only,
other
no,
guys?
I'm not thinking about anyone
Then why
else.
is lie detector?
I don't know why. Maybe he's the one taking a test.
Let's
Okay,
see
he's
the
always
question.
lying.
Give us other questions.
I asked, are you in love with Sebastian? She says yes. Lie detector test determined that was the truth. I think I read that one already.
Yeah.
I asked, when you go to Vegas, are you seeing another man? She says no. Lie detector test, Sebastian, I got another Mount Everest spike here, determines that that was a lie.
What?
I'm not seeing anyone else.
What? You're seeing someone else?
No, I'm not.
I asked her.
Vegas.
Cause I told you.
Well, cause I tell you. Really? You just sound, baby, don't she just sound guilty?
Guilty.
What else we got? What else
I
we got?
asked.
Go behind the camera, okay?
I asked, when you go to Vegas, do you have a, baby, I asked, do you have a relation, somebody having relation with another man in Vegas?
No.
She says, no. I'm gonna turn it to you, man. I'm gonna turn it to you. I ain't got no reason to lie on your girl. You see those Mount Everest? I call that Mount Everest. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. So she is having a relationship with somebody in Vegas. I said, are you having unprotected relation with somebody in Vegas, a male in Vegas? She says no. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. Whatever she's doing in Vegas, she's doing some stuff in Vegas, homie.
And finally, we see a woman celebrating her birthday and enjoying herself.
Boyfriend, want to watch?